All right, YouTube, what's up, folks? I told yous I'd make yous a vid. Here we are. Little Tupper Lake. Hell yeah. It's just incredible. We got a lot of color. We're about peak right now. As you can see, colors are beautiful. Found a really nice site. It's the second day I'm in here. Got in here in dry weather, but once I got here, I got some rain, but I was prepared. I know what to do. It was all good. I had a great time. My buddy Bobcat and I, we sat under the tarp in camp last night, and we had some cold ones, and last night was classic night for rock and roll on the iPod. So we listened to some Black Sabbath, some White Snake, Van Halen. It was good. A lot of fun. So just want to give you a little view of the site and where I'm at. We're down in the actually the third bay, where the campsites start here. This land was sold to New York State about, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago. I was here about 10 years ago, but, it's not real rough camping, but it is rustic, and that's the way we like it. So I'll take you for a walk up here and show you the site. Right up from the little beach we got there, but as you can see, the colors are just, maples are going crazy. That's a beech tree. Getting ready to go gold. Really nice. I'll show you my humble little abode here. The Tesla too. Yeah, man. That's how we roll. Got the 40 just in case. Stayed nice and dry. We got the tarp here. Outdoor Outfitters, thanks, man. Good stuff. That's where we hung last night. We got our 2 chairs there and get the stereo set up. And yes, for the I'm a So Fats, Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. Not too bad. It's my buddy Bobcat's little moss tent. He did good. Stayed dry, no problem. Got a nice little crackler going. Can't beat it. And cool little table design I came up with. That's called a Luma-Lite. It's got aluminum on both sides, and it's like plastic cardboard in between, sandwiched. Extremely, extremely durable. Extremely light. And my Kapilka stuff, I love it. Love my bowl. Love my coffee cup. Thanks, Skog, for turning me on to that stuff. This is a great little Coleman cook set from Walmart. You can't beat these things. You got, 2 of us had dinner last night. What was it? Lemon chicken with scallions and mushrooms and a chicken sauce over rice. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So anyhow, I got some new toys. Got some new toys that I wanted to show you guys. Really kind of happy about. Kinda. I'm really super impressed with. I like to watch a lot of the bushcraft channels and check out what everybody's doing. What everybody's saying, how they do things in the outdoors and whatnot. But I learned a lot of things, and the one thing that I'll share with you guys is I don't go in the woods without a spin saw. I always carry a knife. I don't always carry an axe or a hatchet, depending on the season. The one thing that I just picked up recently that I really didn't know is that wood, any kind of wood, no matter how dry you think it is, contains moisture content. Okay? Now, this is a dry piece of wood here. Can I throw this on the fire and burn it? Yes, I can. Will it burn? Yes, it will. But if you split this, what it does is it allows the rings inside the wood to release moisture from the inside out. Now, I know plenty of you folks that put a piece of wood on the fire cut like that, and it's pissing steam out the ends and moisture. Well, it's got no other way to get out. Those rings seal that moisture in. Once that piece of wood is split, then it's got an entirely different way to get out the moisture. So it burns like crazy. But anyhow, I got to show you this toy now. It's not a toy. This is the real deal. I got to thank a lot of guys for turning me on to this. And I think the number one person I got to credit is Skog. Skog Niv. Man, brother, I bid it and I bought one. There she is. Grand Forest Brooks, Small Forest Axe. This is the real deal. I spent yesterday afternoon working with this tool, and I was so impressed with the craftsmanship in this tool. When I got this out of the box, yep, it's razor sharp. And I've been using an axe since I was 8 years old. I used to go in the woods, take my father's axe out of the shed, and I would build forts. I'd cut down all kinds of timber. Used one for years and years and years and years and years. But I've never used anything like this. I've been limbing logs, taking the limbs off down logs, like nothing. I got a big cedar over here, red cedar, down. Now, we're in the Adirondacks, and it is, there's a loon right there. It's the end of September. Now, people have been in these sites all summer long. This place has been busy, I'm sure. I can't believe how much down firewood is right behind the site. I mean, you know, it's a good thing for us, but I don't know. I don't know what people do for fire or anything, if they even care. But anyhow, my Grand Forest Brooks, let's put this thing to work. Check it out. This thing is just absolutely phenomenal. Good stuff. I'll take it this way. How's that? Now, once you've reduced this wood down to sizes like this, it's going to burn. And it's going to burn good. Just beautiful. I mean, don't get any better than that, folks. This is not a video about bushcraft skills. This is a video about me having fun with my new toys. I hear that loon out on the lake there. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a couple, a male and a female. It's really cool. I mean, really? It is an advantage, I gotta admit. I just love the stuff. Another one of my new toys I got a Mora Robust. Which brings me to a knife story. I got to tell you this story really quick. Last weekend, I was camping with my girlfriend up in Rogers Rock, down Lake George area, north end of Lake George. And on Saturday afternoon, we had to make a little run to the store to get some ice. Little mom and pop store. So we rolled in there, and I was checking out, and behind the cash register was a knife. I said, wow, that looks really nice. So I said to the gentleman behind the counter, I said, what's the story with that knife? And he took it and he put it on the counter. I picked it up and I looked at it and I said, wow, this is something special. So I said, is it for sale? And he said, yeah, an old timer up here, big time hunter and stuff. He's too old to do any of that outdoor stuff anymore, and he's just trying to get rid of some of his stuff, and he's selling it for $60. Well, you never see me go in my pocket so fast for 320s. And I paid the man, and he said, oh, by the way, it comes with a really nice sheath. All right. He put the sheath on the counter. I took the knife, I put it in the sheath, and I knew I had something really special. Put it in my back pocket. My girlfriend and I walked out of the store. Got in the car and said, honey, you don't understand what just happened. I think I got something real special here. Well, on the blade, it's etched Rodkey. So we got home the following day, after me going to the car and taking it out of the sheath about 400 times because I was blown away with this knife. I didn't even bother unpacking anything. I walked straight into the house, turned on the computer, and punched in Rodkey knives. Well, come to find out, it's a custom handmade knife by a gentleman named Dan Rodkey. And he lives in Florida, Hudson, Florida. So I found a phone number. So I gave him a call. And I got an answering machine. I said, Mr. Rodkey, I said, I live in upstate New York. I believe I purchased a knife of yours. I'd like to talk to you and see if I can get any information about it. 2 days later, Dan Rodkey called me from Florida, and he said, you bought one of my knives, huh? Well, he asked me a whole bunch of questions. It's got a hand-filed back blade, the spine of the blade is all hand-filed, high-polished. How many studs are in the handle? What color is the handle? So I said, I'll tell you what. I'll take some pictures and I'll send them to you. And, you know, I took some pictures of it. I sent them to him, and he wrote me back a beautiful letter. The knife was made and purchased in 1985. It's 440 carbon steel, high polish. The grips are desert ironwood. The bolsters, you might not know what that is. That's a little fancy thing where your fingers are right at the front here, or right here on a knife, are solid sterling silver. I was just amazed. Just amazed. And he sold that knife to the gentleman that I bought it from in 1985. Now, I paid $60 for $485, folks. Custom made Dan Rodkey. Cool story. But anyhow, back to the Mora. I really love this thing. This knife, I've used a companion. I've got a Scout. This is really nice. I've got the, I've ground the back out for my fire steel. I take a Dremel and do that, so I don't have to mess around. But it's got a thicker grip. It's got a Scandinavian grind, and it's just insane. Can you baton with it? Absolutely. Absolutely. She works like a charm. To whatever size you want. Break it right down. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Now, can I make a feather stick with it? Absolutely. I think I'll get a little closer to do that, actually. So you can see that a little bit better. Here we go, a little feather stick action. I love the Scandinavian grind on the Moras because they just allow you to create such precision cuts that you can do this with. And, you know, truly, I find it amazing. I can't do this with a traditional grind. It just doesn't work as well. But for this kind of a feather stick, now those of you who don't know what a feather stick is, this is great for starting a fire. And maybe I'll show you that later, but yeah, feather sticks, you know. But can it take out a hunk of wood? Wow, like nothing. And that's a lot of wood, quick. Great knife. I love it. So anyhow, I am very happy to be the owner of a Grants Forest Brooks. I feel like I've reached the higher echelon in woodsman's tools, you know. It's great. I'm really enjoying it. Like I said, I don't generally carry an axe, but anyhow, also got new shoes, camp shoes. Wolverines. I got Wolverine work boots and I really love them, so I figured I'd give these a try, and man, really nice stuff. But anyhow, I don't want all my videos to sound like they're shout outs because they're really not. But I do want to say hi to a couple folks because I let them know I was going camping this weekend, and down south of us here, Mr. and Mrs. I'm So Fat. Way cool, folks. Love the Oktoberfest video. It was really cool. Always my brother in Boise, Tow Truck and Dipper. He's really cool. Check him out. Hey, Country Kansas, you didn't let us know how you did on your fashion shows. You got to let us know. Hog ass, hang in there, brother. It's all good. Captain John, what's up, man? We need a vid. We also got Wakey. Thanks for dropping one down, man. That was good. Enjoyed it. Outlaw Dipper Yellow. How's school going? I wish you the best success. Cool, man. There's just so many. BS Radar 100. Thanks, man. Really great tips. You're chopping vids, you know. I don't think I'm ever going to go machete way or any of that stuff. I think the tools that I carry, I can get it done. I think it's all good, but, you know, I appreciate it. I learned a lot. And I really learned a lot about your last video. I didn't learn a lot because this is something that I've always carried. Now, 40 years ago, 2.5 miles from here, I was in Boy Scout camp for 2 weeks every summer at Sabatis. This is what we used, Sven saw. This is what we continue to use in the woods, my buddy and I. We carry them everywhere we go. We always have a fire. We always have heat. So, it's way cool, yeah. But, you know, this little, I don't know, man. I think I got to start carrying this with me. I'm really impressed. I just think that, I think it can be very handy for exposing that nice dry core that gets everything burning so nice. So, anyhow, folk, I just wanted to drop you guys a line, say hi, and I'm really enjoying myself here in the Adirondacks. Little Tupper Lake, peak season for the leaves. Couple shout outs to my local brothers, everybody down Post 91, Mechanicville, Cowboy, Lynn, George, Lacey, Tiger, Annie, Derek, Janice. You guys are all great. And I can't forget my buddies, my buddy Jimmy V. Good buddy of mine, man. We did a lot of woodsmanship together, spent a lot of time in the woods. That's what we like to do, you know. So, anyhow, I just wanted to ramble for a bit and give you guys a little vid. I'm going to walk you out onto the point here and give you a view of the lake from our site. It's really cool. Some folks just went by in kayaks, towing inflatable rubber boats. That should be interesting. I don't know what those folks are about. But anyhow, it's all good. Also, I don't want to forget, Hatchet Jack. Hatchet Jack. He's got some really great vids out. Nice kid, and he really knows what he's doing. And I appreciate it. I appreciate his skills, as do I for all of the outdoor videos that I watch. You know, everybody does things different in the outdoors, you know. I car camp. My girlfriend and I, she'll also carry a backpack. She'll also paddle a kayak. But we have friends that car camp, so, you know, sometimes we're out of the car in a campground. But it just gives me an opportunity, again, to practice my skills and the things that I like to do. So, anyhow, we got pork chops tonight for dinner from Oscar's Smoked Pork Chops. And they're about that thick. So that should be nice with roasted red potatoes and rosemary and garlic. And we eat good out here. There's no doubt about that. But like I said, I've been doing this all my life. So once again, just want to say hey to everybody. And Skog, man. Leaf, thanks, brother. Turned me on to some great ideas, you know. And some, if you guys haven't watched his videos, go check him out. Skog Nib. Skogkniv. He puts beautifully quality video to great music, and his skills in the outdoors are just wonderful. I think you really enjoy it. Very, very great. And not only that, Adirondack brother. He lives up this way. He spends his time out in these woods. So, hey, the only thing I can say, folks, is get out in the woods and enjoy it. And, oh, hey, lunatic. Luna, 7ICK. Check him out. It's my big brother from Florida. He's a really cool dude. He's a lot of fun. So, I don't know. I'm just having a lot of fun on YouTube. I don't know. Maybe it's a little premature or I'm a little goofy about it, but I'm learning a lot from a lot of folks, and I really enjoy chatting back and forth. So make sure you comment, you know. Subscribe to me. I'm going to have all kinds of stuff. Some of you might not be hunters. I am. Kill it and grill it. So there's going to be hunting vids, and, you know, it's all good. So subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, you know. I have a lot of fun doing this stuff, and I have a lot of fun watching everybody else's videos. So I'm just going to finish up here, cutting a little more wood for the fire. But I'll take you for a walk right now down to the point. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Nice sight. Really nice. Little gray, little overcast. See these people right here, I'm laughing big time. They're towing these inflatable rafts behind their kayaks full of crap. And they're going to an island that has absolutely no firewood. So have fun with that, folks. Yeah, I'll be over here. You stay over there. It's all good. Anyhow, that's going to be the end of my vid. Probably already went a little bit too long, but, you know. I told you guys I was doing a kayak trip to Little Tupper. And here I am, putting my new treasures to work. I really enjoy it. So anyhow, chill folks, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.